Greetings from Between the Covers, Telluride's fiercely independent bookshop since 1974. And welcome to August, chock full of author events in collaboration with the Wilkinson Public Library for our ongoing series, Authors Uncovered. We have four events scheduled for August. We've got 2 down, 2 to go. First one up is this Sunday, August 12th at 6:30 p.m. at the library. We've got Jonathan P. Thompson coming into town. He's written the book River of Lost Souls, The Science, Politics, and Greed Behind the Gold King Mine Disaster. It's part elegy, part ode, part investigative science journalism, and it tells the gripping story behind the 2015 Gold King Mine Disaster that turned the Animas River near Silverton and Durango orange with sludge, toxic metals that went on for 100 miles downstream. It affected farms and ranches, the towns along the way, and of course, the Navajo Nation. No one can tell this story better than Jonathan. He is a 6th-generation San Juan mountain man, and his family settled along the Animas River in 1870. Now, Jonathan lives in Bulgaria with his wife and 2 daughters, so the fact that he's come stateside on book tour to talk about this story, don't miss it. Andrew Gulliford, who is a historian and professor at Fort Lewis College in Durango, says, Thompson combines science, law, metallurgy, water pollution, bar fights, and the occasional murder into one of the best books written about the Southwest in years. It is a memoir, it's regional history, it's geology, but it's also a meditation on the mining disaster. And he doesn't just talk about 2015. He describes the history of the settlement of the Animas River Valley, the theories behind disaster cleanups, what Superfund sites mean to communities, what sacrifice zones and scare maps are, plus the tough measures that the Navajo Nation has taken to stand up for itself since the muck-up. So join us for this expose because, hey, we are all downstreamers. In between our 2 events with the library is the Telluride Mushroom Festival, the infamous festival that's been going on for 37 years. Sadly, since last year, we've lost 2 major mushroom gurus of the community, and that would be Gary Linkoff, author of National Audubon Society Field Guide to Mushrooms of North America, plus a bunch of other books, and also Dr. Emanuel Saltzman, who founded Fungophile Inc., which became the Telluride Mushroom Festival in 1981. Manny just died about a week ago, and he was 99 years old. Gary was a New Yorker, Manny from Denver, 2 city boys that just absolutely loved the San Juans and the mushroom culture that it offers and that gathers here every year. You can count on tributes to both at the events, but also during the infamous Main Street Mushroom Parade on Saturday, August 18th. We will be at the show bar at the Sheridan Opera House for all 4 days. I literally live there, and I love the people that come in for this festival. We do have the largest curated collection of mycology books in the nation for any bookstore. So come on by and browse our tables, whether you're a seasoned mushroom veteran or just a beginner and would like a guidebook to get started. Authors that we'll have signings with over the weekend are Eugenia Bone, Trad Cotter, John Plischke, Katrina Blair, and Paul Stamets, the author of these really famous books. The festival is sold out pass-wise, but tickets are still available to individual events, including the Stamets lectures that will take place up in the Telluride Conference Center. Browsing at the Sheridan Opera House is free, so come on by. Come see me. One more thing before I sign off, and that is the last Authors Uncovered event with the library, and that is Woody Tosh. He's coming back into town. He is the founder of the Slow Money Institute, and he's got a new book. And I'm going to cheat a bit because this is the longest subtitle of a book ever in publishing history. The book is called Soil 2017, of earthworms, billionaires, aha moments, mythic implications, and the considerable virtues of bringing our money back down to earth. Not all of it, of course, but enough to matter. Notes toward the theory and practice of nurture capital. This guy is fascinating. The last time he was in Telluride about 8 years ago, we started a slow money book club with Chris Holstrom and Thompson Farms, and that went on for quite a while, and we discussed a lot of neat things about bringing our money back down to earth, slowing it down, just like the slow food movement. I'll talk more about that in the next installment of Undercover at Between the Covers. Until then, ciao.